we're looking at Venus just off to the left of the moon. Let's see what time it is. 8:36 in Montreal. So it was a bit higher than I was expecting it to be. But finally we're seeing it. There are some clouds, but not enough to cause any serious problems. We can even see Venus through the relatively thin clouds. So.
Wow. Amazing. Do you often come here and take pictures of it?
Yeah, I take, especially when there's more than a couple of planets, like Jupiter's up there somewhere.
Wow, you can see Jupiter somewhere.
Also, you're like a fan of astronomy.
Yeah. I call it urban astrophotography because I try to get, like this is just the moon and Venus, but I try to get things like the crane, the skyline, different landmarks, you know. So if you go on social media, especially Facebook, hashtag urban astrophotography.
Okay, do you have a page?
Yeah, Robin Edgar's my name,
Do you have Instagram?
It's funny, I do, but I don't use it.
Oh, okay, you're not active.
I'm a boomer, I use Facebook.
We don't use Facebook a lot because the youngest don't use it that much.
I said I'm a boomer.
Interesting.
So you were here with Eclipse?
Yeah, the total eclipse.
Yes,
I was actually over by Notre Dame de Bosco Church. I have the big statue of Mary blessing the...
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you often go outside Montreal to have like a better view?
Not really. For one thing, I don't drive.
Okay. Because outside the city you have like clear sky, right?
Well, you have darker sky for things you want to see at night, you know. But the things that I'm trying to get, you can see mostly.
How come we see Venus today? Is it like a special event?
No, it's just been, you know, you can see Venus a lot of time, but it's not all the time that it's so close to the moon.
Oh,
okay. Because they all move, you know.
Okay.
So tomorrow the moon will be near Jupiter.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, the moon sort of jumps through the sky night after night. The planets are more, but Jupiter and Venus are getting closer and closer. Like towards the end of the month, Venus and Jupiter will be quite close. So there's programs called, like there's one called Stellarium. 2 L's in it, Stellarium. And it'll show you every night, you know, what there is to see.
Okay, okay. Stellarium. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll just shift this over a little bit. We shall pan down a little bit. So you had a couple of passers-by, and I often have a little chat with them. Sometimes people want to see the image, so that's what we did. So the sky is actually not quite as dark as this. It's a pale blue right now. I decrease exposure a bit just to make it a little more dramatic. Let's see, I'll go down to 1/30 of a second. I can't go down lower than that. I don't want to go down to f9. I'm at f10 right now. f9 might not be so bad. This is still quite a bit darker than what I'm actually seeing with the eye, but it makes for a more interesting video, I think. So soon, when the moon and Venus get lower, I will try to juxtapose them with various landmarks. Once it gets down to the horizon, I'll hop on a bus and check out the Habs versus Sabres game. Here it's already 2-1 for the Canadians, but they got off to a very good start in the last game and then threw it all away. So hopefully they can stay ahead a couple of goals tonight and win Game 7 and continue on towards the Stanley Cup. They didn't do so well in Game 6. So maybe I should take some stills. This is nice. I actually prefer video sometimes with this type of thing. The clouds moving through, the Venus peeking in and out from behind the clouds. I think I'll keep you in video mode for now. Wait for Venus to come popping out behind the cloud again. And the moon getting obscured. I should perhaps mention I'm using a Nikon D800. Yeah, D800. For a second there. Okay, there's Venus again. So I think, and we're at 600 millimeters, I think? No, we're at 400 millimeters. 400 millimeters on a 150 to 600 millimeter zoom lens. And let's see, what do we got here? Things kind of got hidden. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost the ISO by 2/3 of a stop. So bring it back up to more or less where we did before. As I said, the sky is lighter than this. But I'm underexposing a little just to make it look more interesting. And I think I'm going to have to pan a bit to the right before the moon moves out of the frame. Sure. There we go. We're just adjusting it a little bit. Oh, heard a goose. Just one honk.
Trying to capture moon.
And Venus. See Venus?
Okay.
They're quite close to me. Jupiter's up there somewhere. But they're getting closer and closer. At near the end of the month, Jupiter and Venus will be quite close. About the same distance as the moon to Venus right now. So technical details, 30th of a second, f10, 640 ISO, 400 millimeters. And as I said, there's some clouds. They thinned out a lot actually. There's considerably fewer clouds than there were earlier. There's really not enough to cause any problems for viewing. So, what to do? Should I think I will. I think I'm going to reframe. Not immediately. After this, when the cloud. Oh no! You know what? I was going to wait. I'm going to wait till this biggish cloud passes all the way through, because there's nothing much behind it coming this way, so we'll get a clearish view. Just a few little thin clouds. And at that point, I will reframe, I think. And I will probably open up a little bit more. I might even open it up enough to get it closer to what I'm seeing now, because the sky is darker. It's still quite pale compared to, what we're seeing on the screen here. But nevertheless, I'm going to try and get something that's closer what the unaided eye is seeing at the moment, and then I think I will end a clip, take some stills, because I have a nice view of a sort of a larger view here. Okay, so that's that. We're going to pan to the right, pan down a bit, increase the ISO to 1000 now, so we're 1000 ISO, and again still darker than what I'm seeing, but not by much, and we're just going to let this continue for a little bit longer. I'm trying to see Jupiter. Don't see Jupiter yet. It could be hidden. I got this big crane in front of me. It's not visible because we're using a very narrow angle of view, but I have a big, huge crane spanning the sky above me. So it's quite possible that Jupiter's obscured, hidden behind the crane a bit. Let's see here. I don't think it's even worth my while trying to get a still of this because of vibration issues. So yeah, I think I'm going to let this run a little bit longer as the moon comes down through the frame to the right, as Jupiter comes down through the frame to the right. I'll let it go for a few more minutes, I think. And then we're going to do some still night photos. And let's check the time, because I do want to go see the Habs game. Okay. Yeah. Got a bus coming in less than 10 minutes. Or I wait for the next one, which would be about 20 minutes to half an hour after that. So what to do here? I'm going to stay longer. I think I should actually, because let's see here. Let's check for the bus schedule. Yeah, there's the bus at 9:23. Another one at 29:53. A little bit on the late side. And there's a bus in 8 minutes. So I think I will skip the bus that's coming in 8 minutes and try to get the 9:23 one. Actually, I'm going to set my alarm for 9:15 so I don't forget it. 9:15. Go. So alarm's taken care of. This is looking very nice. We have a cloud coming in, so I think it's a good time to end this clip.